Good morning, everyone. Our group will talk about leadership at Victoria Technologies. The old CEO created a bad workplace culture. After he left, new leaders used servant leadership to fix trust and staff relationships. This must made workers happier and improved in communication. Still, the company later made a choice much slower, and its results get worse. We do not think servant leadership is bad. The problem here is that leadership still only focused on caring for workers and letting them join discussion. It lacked clear power rulers, responsibility rulers, and fast ways to make decisions. We will use leadership, workplace culture, and changing uh, theories to explain this problem. At last, we will offer useful ideas to help Victormat keep happy workers while getting better business results. And then, the next slide. This slide shows our main idea. The core trouble is not just the poor results. Victormat strong from strict top-down leadership to overly open servant leadership. The new style fixed trust, but staff were consumed about who could make decisions and how fast they should act. Slow decisions made the team less active, slowed new ideas, and made the company less able to deal with change. We do not suggest going back to strict leadership. Companies should mix the warm sides of servant leadership with clear management rules, clear decision makers, and staker responsibility checks. Now I will pass the talk to Chen Qichong, who will walk you through the whole leadership change process.
Okay, good morning, everyone. I will introduce how Vector.com's leadership evolved. This timeline shows its management changes instead of just listening events. Intellia, the former CEO, managed in a strict way. Employees feared voicing opinions or challenges plans, so they keep quiet most of the time. A staff member's public report became a turning point. It uncovered serious internal problem and damaged the company's reputation. The business needed new leaders and a totally new working culture to reach staff truth. New leaders focused on employees' needs. They listened to workers, supported their development, and improved job satisfaction. Staff communication became more open. However, the core company rules adjusted slowly. There were no clear rules about who made a final choice or solved disagreements. The company shifted from tight control to excessive group discussion, mean leadership only swing between two extremes instead for achieving real improvement. Next slide. Also, the company declined later. This employee-focused leadership succeeded greatly at first, per Greenleaf's theory. Such leaders serve workers first by listening, understanding feeling, and helping career progress. Anxiety. Employees gained psychological safety, allowing them to speak frankly and report errors without punishment. Trust, communication, and worker association grew rapidly, fixing the harmful old culture. Yet the company overvalued group participation and neglected decision rules and accountability. Slow choice damaged work efficiency. Now, I will pass the stage to Percent 3 to take about how this issue lead to the company's decline.
Now I will explain why putting employees first later helped kill the company's deadline. Letting employees speak of the not the same as the needing everyone to agree. At Victory.com, leaders asked for input, but did not say who had the first say. Design showed not one was a clear responsible, and the employees chose the false ideas. New ideas showed down. A war room or jungle through said leaders should change their design line to fit the station. Petition should help designs not block their action. Next, uh, Koto model shows that change must become part for deadline helps or rules. Victory comma readable choose after the vegetable include, but it did not stand up clear design steps, accountability rules, or sponsor memes growth. Welcome the real petition, but not pick designs, responsibility, or good reason. Over time, employees believe good leaders should not put their own designs or change the others. The old culture of the fail left, but the new the impossible care. The company become the your in to use this power to act quickly where needed. Changes how leaders act is not enough. Companies must also rebuild their rules and culture. Okay.
After looking at the reason of Vicom's poor performance, we can now compare different leadership styles and see which approach is more suitable for the company. This table shows that does not mean that one leadership style is always the best. Each style has its own strengths and weaknesses. First, authoritarian leadership is useful when fast decisions are needed. Leaders have strong control and can act quickly. However, employees may feel afraid to speak, question decisions, or share new ideas. Over time, this can reduce trust, teamwork, and creativity. Servant leadership focuses more on employees. It supports employee well-being, trust, and fair treatment. This can create a positive workplace and make employees feel more involved in the company. However, servant leadership may become less efficient if leaders spend too much time listening and discussing, do not give clear direction, or make decisions quickly. Transformational leadership gives employees a clear goal and encourages them to accept change, develop new ideas, and improve their performance. This style is useful when a company needs to grow and face strong competition. Therefore, Vector.com should not depend on only one leadership style. It should use flexible leadership approach. Servant leadership should remain the main base because employee trust and well-being are important. Transformational leadership can provide clear direction, while leaders should also make firm decisions when necessary. Next, based on our analysis, we suggest 5 actions. First, leaders should care about employees, but they should also challenge weak ideas, make decisions, and make responsibility. Second, the company should create a clear decision-making process. Each important decision should have one person in charge, a clear deadline, and a simple decision process. Third, Vector.com should support small and low-risk tests for new ideas. Employees should feel safe to try new things, and leaders should review the results. Fourth, each important project should have a clear owner. clear goal, and regular checks. This improves responsibility without creating a culture of blame. Finally, the company should roll on both employee idea and quick actions through training, promotion, and performance review. Together, this action can help Vectorcom balance employee well-being, innovation, and company performance. Now I will hand over to our final presenter.
Thank you. To put these ideas into practice, we suggest a simple three-stage plan. First, days 0 to 30. Leaders will set clear decision rules and map out ownership. HR will also measure current team safety and speed to set a baseline. Next, days 31 to 90, we start testing. Selected units will pilot new rules. Leaders will learn to balance care with honest feedback, and small projects will let teams learn by doing. Finally, month 3 onward, we scale it up. These habits will become part of daily reviews and promotions, so they stick for good. To track success, we will monitor 4 metrics: decision speed, innovation, team safety, and ownership. This ensures we move faster without losing trust. To warm up, this case shows that good leadership isn't just about one fixed style. Success comes from a system that balances different needs. At Victor.com, the old top-down style caused fear. Servant leadership rebuilt trust, but endless consignors without clear rules slows decisions and dropped performance. So servant leadership didn't fail. It remains our moral heart, but it must be paired with clear decision paths, strong ownership, and flexible action. By mixing servant values with a clear vision and fast execution, Victor.com can perform well while staying supportive. In short, companies succeed not by swapping leadership styles, but by balancing care, ownership, and adaptability in one thought system. And that's all. Thank you.